YouTube Nation, Eagles Truth here, and again, another week, another preview video put out Saturday night, the night before the game. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. You know, I get a lot of haters sitting there saying, you know, oh, where were you when the Eagles were bad? You're only here because the Eagles are good, yada yada, you're a bandwagoner, all that crap. Look, it's very hard because I'm a really busy guy to put out videos every week. It is. I would love to live on this YouTube channel and just with you guys and just bullshit all the time. Would love it. Would have the time of my life. It's just really hard when I'm in college and got a 4.0 right now. I have a 4.0, and in the medical field, man, there's some hard classes, and it requires a lot of time. After the Giants game, it'll be better. It'll be much better because my semester will be over. I'll have a lot of free time. So going into the Raiders game and into the Dallas game and into the postseason, I'll be here a lot more. But right now it's just hard. I'm trying to get a video out whenever I can. All right, with that being said, Eagles and Seahawks. Here's how I'm looking at it, and I get these fears, and these fears are me not being used to this team yet. I'm still kind of used to the previous years, to the Eagles in the previous years. Like I don't trust this team as much as I should sometimes. Let's look at it. Like way back week. Let's see, it was week 4 against the Chargers. West Coast trip going to LA. That's a game we would lose. It's a game we would drop. Hell, week 1 against the Redskins. Redskins have beat us the last 5 times. Last 5 times. 5 in a row, I think. We swept them this year. Different. We're being different. We didn't drop that game in LA against the Chargers. We're different. Arizona has always owned us. Now, they're bad this year, but they've always owned us. Different. We would not have went into Carolina, who's a good team, on a short week, and we're the traveling team, so it's even shorter, playing on Thursday, and beat them. It's just, we're different. Dallas, we looked like shit in the first half. Still mad about that. But the previous Eagles team, the whole game would have been kind of like that way. And you're just hoping at the end we just make a play or two, you know? But no, in the second half, we just turn the page and boom, halftime adjustments. What do you know? The Chicago game, we probably wouldn't have dropped it, no. But we'd have played down to the competition a little bit. What the Steelers always do. No. This team's different. It's just different. Even the game we lost, we gave them a run for their money. Previous Eagles team would have probably lost by like 2 to 3 touchdowns, honestly. This team is just different. And every now and then I find myself forgetting that. So while there's some fears about going into Seattle, hard place to play. Seattle's a very muggy place. It rains a lot there, so there's a chance. I haven't checked the weather forecast, so I have no information on this, but a chance it could be rainy. I didn't like how we played in our lone other rainy game, San Francisco. We didn't look too good against 49ers in the rain. So, even though we did win by a lot. But I mean, like, the Seattle Seahawks are home underdogs for the first time in forever, so they're going to use that as bulletin board material, which, I mean, if you need bulletin board material to play better, you're, what the fuck. But I can see them feeling like they're disrespected and have something to prove. And, you know, there's fears. Like, oh my God, we could lose. There's fears. Oh my God, like, Minnesota's on our butt. They need to lose. Like, they have the Falcons and the Panthers the next 2 weeks, and then the rest of their games are cupcakes. They need to lose. They need to lose one of these next 2 games because they're right on our ass. Oh my God. And then and then all the fears go away when I just remember, look, who the fuck gives a shit about what the Vikings do? Sure, if they win, it gives us leeway. Obviously, that's good. But who cares what they do? It's about what the Eagles do. Keep winning. Keep winning. It means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. You control your own destiny. Who cares if Seattle's feelings are hurt? Go in there, kick their ass, take their women, beat their dogs. I don't give a fuck. Go in there and shut them up. Because honestly, I'll be honest with you. From a non-division standpoint, teams outside our division, Seattle's the team I hate the fucking most. Arrogant, sore losers, pieces of shit. They're thugs. They're thugs. Head coach too. Can't stand them. I can't stand the Seahawks. So go in there, take care of business. There's a possibility. I don't think it'll happen. Just so I said. But there's a possibility that the Eagles win in a blowout. I look at the Seattle's offensive line. I see our defensive line. I mean, it could get out of... There's a chance it could start getting out of hand. There is. There's a chance it could start getting out of hand. You get that snowball rolling, and the Eagles will keep rolling it. I'm going to predict the score that I always predict, but it really does seem right here. And it's a mini blowout. It's a mini blowout. I'm going to say 31-17. 31-17 with one of our touchdowns kind of being late on maybe a run, like a long run or something. I don't know, something. But I see, 31-17. It's a score that I keep using, but for whatever reason, every week it sounds about right. Although I will say, I did have us right. We did score 31 last week against the Bears. So I did have our score right. The Bears just only scored 3. But I'm going to say 31-17. Mini blowout, not really, But I will say this. There's a chance the Eagles could have their 4th or 5th. 4th, 5th, I don't know, one of the two. 20-plus point win. And if the Eagles do that, there'll be only one of two teams that have ever done that. The other one being the 99 Greatest Show on Turf Rams. If the Eagles win by 20 or more points, they'll only be the second team since the Super Bowl era, in the Super Bowl era, I should say, to do that. I don't think we will, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. Put it this way. If the Seahawks beat us, I see them winning a close game. I see it being a one-score game if they win. But I don't see them blowing us out. However, I could see us winning in a one-score game or in a blowout. You know what I mean? I just don't... The only one of the 4 possibilities is them winning in a blowout. I do not see that happening. I would be shocked. And what kind of aids this is the Eagles not clinching the division yet. So it kind of gives that little extra oomph to do something. So we'll see, guys. I'm rambling on and on and on. Look, no Richard Sherman, no Cam Chancellor, no Chris Averill. Bobby Wagner I think is going to play. He's a really good linebacker. Russell Wilson is good. He'll make his plays. Doug Baldwin's good. Jimmy Graham's good. Like, they got players. They got Earl Thomas. They got players. It's just... If Russell Wilson does all his magic and being the one-man band back there and beats us, I mean, 1, you have to take your hat off to him, and 2, I'll be kind of pissed off. I'll be honest with you. Don't let one guy beat you. Go in there, take care of business, come out 11-1, and division champions. See what happens. We'll know in 24 hours. Peace.